You know what I'm saying? Do you really want to do this, or you just want some money? You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, everything you do, you want the money out of it, but how you gonna break the bank if you got a real passion for it and you want to be the best at it? You know what I mean? Like,
what would you say has been your biggest mistake?
Not trusting my instincts. Sometimes, you know, and not to sound sexist, but even just as a man, we so logical and we so driven by logic and so driven by facts that sometimes we can't move without facts. But if you got trust in your gut and you got trust in your instinct, and you learn that as you grow older and you mature, that you sometimes you don't need facts. You can just go off your gut and how you feel about things.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So just being confident in, I don't need confirmation. If I feel it, I trust how I feel. I know my intentions is pure. My instincts is like connection to a higher understanding. You don't need the facts all the time. Just go off how you feel. And so I think that I've learned to listen to my gut and my instincts more and be confident in making decisions off of that.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's true.
Man, you know, I be juggling. You know what I'm saying? I juggle a lot. I play a lot of positions. You know what I mean? So, my mentality when I do start to be like, damn, this is a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, that's what it's supposed to feel like. If you are going toward what the vision look like, and that's like greatness. That's, you know, on multiple levels. That's the vision that I'm working toward. So I'm like, I just think about that. Like, this shit ain't supposed to feel, you know, comfortable. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. It's supposed to stretch you. It's supposed to be a burden to a degree. And you gotta, you know, wrap your mind around that and accept it and embrace it. And you catch some wisdom off of that. You know what I mean?
I have no motherfucking fear. I have no fear. I have only ambition, and I want mine. And I will do anything to protect and feed my family.
Hey, that's what's funny. Y'all be thinking them rich niggas finna come pull you out the sewer, huh? You think them niggas finna stop what they doing and come? Boy, you gotta climb out of that motherfucker. You gotta climb out of that motherfucker. You gotta motherfucking climb. They not gonna stop what they doing to pull you. It don't go that way. It took a nigga 15 years to climb out of there. Then maybe if you get to the top and make some eye contact, boy, no. A nigga might see it in you and reach down there for you, but pull you out, no. The most a nigga gonna do is maybe reach, like a little light. One of them. That, it ain't happening, nigga. You could be screaming, boy, I know your great grandma and them from...
people, it's like you knew. You got to prove yourself and all that shit. Me, I ain't had to prove myself to how I felt. Like, I felt like I had to everybody else, I would prove myself. But to me, it's like, I was just waiting like, damn, watch how they face turn. And goddamn, when I flip this shit and I get hot and do this and do that. Because I knew I was going to get myself hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like 100% knew it.
How'd you know it, and how were you able to execute on that?
It's like I ain't scared, bro, and I love the hustle. I love the adrenaline. I love the feeling of putting the play together and like going all the way through with it and smiling at the end because it did more than what you even had thought and expected the shit to do. You know what I'm saying? And with any play you execute and you do that on, it's like it's going to be success. I don't care what it is. I don't care who you is. It's like you do it right, it's going to get done right.
When will it stop for you, if anything? When do you feel that, okay, I could take a little longer vacation than usual?
I mean, I read something that gave me a perspective on that. It's like this whole thing, we look at life like it's about what you can get from life. And I think, you know, I read something, I was like, that's not what it is. You're going to always be unfulfilled if you look at life like that. It's about knowing you're going to leave one day. And, you know, when you leave, the only way you're going to be fulfilled is if you know you gave everything you had.
Really, though?
And you emptied yourself here. And you left it all here because it's temporary and you got a moment, you know?
Right.
So I think that for me, it's like, I got kids. I got a daughter and a son.
Right.
So, you know, you got to factor in your kids. You can't just all the way commit yourself to your cause.
Right.
You know, you gotta make sure that you're there for your kids. But outside of that, I want to be in this thing until, you know, I'm out of energy, till I don't have nothing left to contribute.
Right.
It's like a motivational thing. like this shit bigger than music, bigger than rap. It's like, it's really just some motivational shit what we doing. You know what I mean? It's like, you ain't gotta rap to get this paper. You ain't gotta do music. It's like, you know, you ain't gotta do nothing but have adrenaline and fucking ambition. And you can go up through there, don't care what it is, what your product is, whatever you want, like, just be ambitious about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, and fuck what everybody think, fuck how everybody feel.
Right.